So if you have a biological signal that can be approximated by the following repetitive time function, where ft is equal to 2t when t is from 0 to 1, and else is, well, from 1 to 10 is going to be 0. So we have, and here we have to get the A0 and B3 term of its Fourier series. And Fourier series is this equation. And to get each individual Fourier series, we have this equation or formula for Bn or for An as well. You just need to substitute the sine function with cosine. And for A0, we have this. So we just need to plug it in and solve to get A0 and B3. So here what we don't have is actual t, the period. And we can figure out what t is from this given condition. So if you're to actually draw it out, it's going to look like that. So from 0 to 1 is 2t. So it's going increasing linearly, and so 2t, so 2 times 1, so 2 over here. After that, it's just going to be 0. And from this, we can know the period is going to be 10 seconds. So t equal 10 seconds. And so let's solve for A0. So 1 over t, which is 1 over 10, 0, 10. Ft, so Ft is 2t, and dt. Actually, I did something wrong. So from 0 to, it's not to 0 to 10, because 0 to 10 is not going to be 2t all along like that. It's not going to be like that. It's just going to be over here. So it's from 0 to 1 only. After that, it was going to be 0. So we just need 1 over here. And if you solve it out, t squared 1, 0, 1 over 10, it's going to be 1 over 10 minus 0, so 1 over 10. And for Bn, or actually B3, so B3 going to be 2 over 10 over 0 over, same thing for 1 instead of 10 for the same reason as A0, because after 1 is going to be 0, so there's no point of calculating that. And so Ft to t sine, so n is 3, so 3 times W naught t dt. And W naught, which is the fundamental frequency, is calculated by this equation, where it is fundamental frequency is equal to 2 pi over t, the period. So we're going to do 2 pi over 10. So we'll have pi over 5 as our fundamental frequency. So we're going to put that value, pi over 5, over here. So pi over 5. And we just need to solve this equation.